Previously on Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney.
Oh my god. I'm absolutely not attracted to this one, no. Wait, are you telling me I've been having sex with Mika this whole time? Oh, fuck me!
That's right, I'm the Tyler Durden of this game.
Oh, fuck my, oh! Now back to screeching at people! Okay, maybe I can break Drew's thing or something now.
Megatama!
You're hiding something.
Let's hear it then. What are you hiding from me, Mr. Misham?
Sorry, but I really don't know. I never met the client.
True, when I asked the client's name, there were no psyche locks in sight. Regardless, you're hiding something. You have to be, otherwise it wouldn't make sense.
Huh, why are you doing this to me?
Well, I made my stand. No backing down now.
The forger, the sample, the client. I think he's hiding the forger, right? He's hiding that his daughter is the one that really did it.
Pretty much piece together what it is from what you said.
What is it then?
You told me what you knew about the client, and I couldn't see any psyche locks.
Psycho locks?
No! Damn, that's what Edgeworth kept saying.
Is that some sort of asylum security or a new hairstyle, perhaps? Ooh, I love crazy hairstyles.
But then they did show up, didn't they? Who was your client?
I said in court, I do not know.
Really? Even for such a suspicious request? If it was me, I'd want to know as much as I could about the requester.
I never met them, not personally,
Not personally, this word's true of the psyche locks.
Get with the psycho locks, I really must know what they are.
I have superpowers, old man, don't question it. So you didn't meet with the client, but someone else did. Maybe the real forger behind this evidence.
Perhaps I'm hung up on this lock business, but I'm afraid you've lost me.
Yeah, well, I didn't come here to talk about psyche locks. As long as I come to the right conclusion, it doesn't matter how I got there.
And your conclusion is?
The real forger behind this wasn't you, Mr. Misham.
Poppycock! I don't know what you're talking about. That's my work, I tell you. Ain't here in my studio. Who else could have been me?
That's the real question, isn't it? If the forger wasn't you, then I don't have many other people to choose from. The real forger at Drew Misham's studio is... But we already know. The real forger is your daughter, Vera Misham, isn't it? Okay, I could have actually solved this one earlier. Never mind.
Ridiculous. My daughter's only 12 years old, Mr. Wright. I've always been more... What more one for landscapes, not surrealism.
Nice comeback, but you're shaking your boots. I've got you now. The only two people with the access to the studio are you and your daughter. Psyche locks tell me you're not the forger, which makes your daughter the only possibility.
Ahem. I feel very much on the verge of going psycho like myself.
Boom! Give me your secrets, old man.
I don't know how you knew, but you're right. The one who made this page was my daughter, Vera, not I. She's only 12, a genius you might call her.
Precocious little girl outshining your father. There's been a lot of that going around recently.
I let her play in the studio and she watched me. She taught herself in that way. Drafting tools and analytic devices I bought when they became necessary. They're my little girl's playthings now.
Ah, do I detect a bit of fatherly pride? So Vera was the one who made this page. Does she know who the client was then?
Actually, the client came once, here to the studio.
What? Why didn't you say so sooner?
Their face was covered. They did not want to talk to me.
So, they talked to your daughter?
I will speak only with the artist, the client told me.
That little girl might know something about him. Alright, get over here, Vera. Okay, what do I do now? Maybe I should talk to her father a bit more? Or is it time to turn my attention to Vera? Vera! Special my request.
Let me guess. You'd like to speak with my daughter.
Can I?
My daughter has never been one to talk to strangers. She always draws stupid little faces in her pad there. She's quite shy, extremely so, actually. With only one exception.
Which was?
Oddly enough, it was that client. I left the studio while they talked, returned when they had finished, and she knew, and she was laughing. It's the first time I'd seen anything of the sort.
Oh. I see. Please, let me speak with her.
Laughing because
She said how she liked magic, right? So it was obviously one of the it was one of the Gramaryes. Probably Magnify, I'm betting.
Please let me speak with her.
All right.
Oh, look, she's got a little bear-shaped notepad now.
Eventually that bear will be on your overalls in the future, for I am future Ace Foreseer. This could be tough. Hi there. Where was it? Hi. Would you like to have a friendly chat? I think it's right. Ex-lawyer and pianist. Still looking for the keys that say do, re, mi. Can't find them anywhere. I'm no good at this. I suck at being a dad. I suck with kids. I decided to get through to this girl.
And you show her a trick, so with Amazing Mr. Hat, but that made her faint, right?
What do you think about this? I think I just made her nervous. Need something to grab her attention. But what? How about a gun? No, that didn't do it. Hey, how about this dead dude? Does that do anything for you? Nope. Holy crap, it's thundering outside. I think I'm about to die.
It just kind of hit me. Maybe I should examine this bottle here.
Ask him about it.
You're thinking, what self-respecting man would use nail polish?
Not really. I know appearances are a big thing with you.
You know what I say. One cannot live a beautiful life without beautiful nails. First rate in all things, except nothing less.
It certainly does look like first-rate nail polish, like a sparkly bottle.
It's crystal. If you're so drawn to it, please have one. It's on me.
Oh, thank you, I guess. What's that letter there? That envelope's been bothering me since I came in here.
It's not nice to peek at others' mail.
You get mail here in jail?
That I do, though they read it first, apparently. Still, I'm allowed the pleasure of correspondence. Packages and the like are a different matter, however.
Looks like sneaking a peek is out of the question. Get out of my way! What you gonna do? Attack me? He's in jail for fuck's sake. What's the violin doing there?
Strange, you know. Here I am in solitary, and yet the books keep piling up.
Looks like you got more than books up there.
Ah, yes, my collection. I have a few friends on this staff. They show me a little kindness.
Just a little. Nice roses. Taking care of this one here.
Ah, yes. She's surprisingly delicate, you know. Holy crap, it is really thundering loud out there. Wonder if the microphone's been picking that up or not. Requires careful tending, but she's my best friend, as they say.
Best? Come on. I'm sorry to feel bad for you, huh?
Oh, of course. She's known to bite if handled roughly.
Your rose bites?
Oh, come on, right? Oh, speaking of the photo next to the rose, my retriever, Vongel. Cute but feisty.
Every dog has his thorns.
Okay.
That was bizarre conversation. Nice chair, dude. Some chair. Just looking at it makes me want to take a seat. You probably have to add a whole digit to the price of one of my office chairs.
And here, a comfortable chair is the most valuable thing in the world. You'd have to add 2 digits to the price of the standard prison issue chair for this.
Those prison chairs don't look so bad either. Maybe I should redecorate.
I don't imagine, wait, what the fuck? This isn't gonna be what I present her, is it?
Because that would really mindfuck me if it is.
Okay, okay, that would have fucking blown my fucking, I would like, what the hell?
Future Phoenix, Ace Time Traveler. Okay, every set point of what the fuck do I do next? Present him on this. Have I done that yet? I don't know if I've tried yet. The Grammy's secret. I have to know more about this power of Drusi's. It's like she can see right into people's minds. First time I saw her do it, it blew mine. And after you were done having your mind blown, you took her to play cards with you. I gotta use the resource at hand, I always say. Yet I myself have no such power. But Drusi does. Why is that? Maybe Drusi got her power from her mother, the loss of GRAMARYE. I will not speak of that. The loss is actually missing, correct? And I think I know why you don't want to talk about her. The 3 of you were a team once. Yeah, here we go. Not that the entire country doesn't already know this. At your peak, you were the biggest stars around. Yet, there's another story behind the fame, one that not many know. Thalassa lost her life during a rehearsal. To you and Valant, GRAMARYE's bullets. It was an accident. It wasn't me. How could I shoot my dear Thalassa? Sure, Valant would say the same thing. Why, it's just like another murder just like another murder I might mention. Damn you! Boom! Her eyes. I love Thalassa's eyes. I think they could read my mind. It was frightening. Yet there was a warmth in them that felt like an embrace. She's dead, and Magnified GRAMARYE has joined her. So the only one with her power left now is Trucy. Mr. Zack, I do not know. I don't need any power to see through that one, buddy. There's someone else. Someone other than Trucy. Apollo Justice. So inherited Thalassa's power. Ha! How would I know? Hands are slim. It would take a miracle to learn the truth. Or maybe one has already occurred. There's someone else with the power, and I know who. What?
Take that!
Apollo Justice. This boy. His name is, I forget, something weird. But sort of like mine, just really random. Who could he be? An attorney. An attorney? I noticed him when I went to visit a friend's law offices. Why would I immediately suggest that? I feel like I am sort of breaking, like, the fourth wall and time, like, I don't know, time traveling, virtue's last reward shit, you know? I noticed him when I went to visit a friend's law offices. So, what do we make of this, oh great ex-attorney? You can show me pictures of strange boys all you like, but you could at least say something like, I'm this boy, I could use a laugh. Perhaps you wouldn't laugh if you knew the facts. This might not be 100% proof, but it's close. There's a link between this boy and Thalassa. Actually, it's more of a ring. Oh, a ring. Perhaps this will refresh your memory. I just happen to have evidence showing this missing link. Oh, dear God. Are they talking about the bracelet that Apollo wears? That's gonna have some... God, what in the world? What kind of magical shit are we getting ourselves into? I don't have anything about that, though. So, fuck. I don't have enough evidence right now to pull this off. It's time to do a little more legwork. What in the hell? I don't know what's going on anymore. Actually, I never really knew what was going on to begin with. Is there something in this room, maybe? Can I look around? Oh, I can look around. Oh, here we go. And hey, there's some nail polish there, right? Now let's slide over here for a closer look. It's that fucking nail polish. It's a pretty bottle.
No, don't touch that, please. I'll get in trouble. Belongs to Vera, you see. She always puts it somewhere she can see it. She's looked at it often.
There's a light pink fluid inside. Nail polish, I'm guessing. What's this red envelope?
Ah, don't touch that. That's, it's quite important.
Vander's face is strange to use, because I better behave, though it's tempting to just grab it. Is a stamp in there? That's an awfully small frame. What's that inside it? Stamp?
No, don't touch it, I'll get in trouble.
What is this, like her little desk?
Stamp belongs to Vera, you see. She always puts it somewhere she can see it.
That's second Valant. The GRAMARYE's, isn't it? Ah, here we go.
Post office issued the commemorative stamp last year. The GRAMARYE's were at the height of their popularity.
This is gonna go in the court record, right? Not anymore. Now, one of them has vanished off the face of the earth.
Vera went to see one of their shows when she was quite small. She's been a dedicated fan ever since. She watched them every time they came on TV until the end.
I see.
The stamp's quite hard to come by, I hear. Still wonder how she got her hands on it.
There we are. Okay, this is what I need to present to her. Okay, whew. That was driving me nuts. The old figure out what the fuck you're supposed to do in a Phoenix Wright game. It's a classic. Happens every fucking time. And then there's this.
My stamp.
Hey, she spoke. She can talk. Yeah, so this is the stamp. I'm gonna keep her talking. Give it to me. Great editions, aren't they? I love the frame. Isn't Trip GRAMARYE amazing? Yes? Oh my gosh, she'd like freak out.
Oh,
Especially like those two, Zach and Blunt. I mean, they're just so magical!
aren't they? I'm their biggest fucking fan.
Oh god, Jesus. Yeah, whenever I go to one of their shows, I'm like, whoa, magic, whoa, you know?
Me too. I love them. They're so cool.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Mary, is so fucking adorable. So you guys were pointing out how cute she was, just like with her like drawings and like that. I got it's pretty adorable. She doesn't like, oh, but she's actually smiling here. She's showing her own emotion, not drawing on a pad.
I wonder if there's a reason for that.
Is that gonna is something here gonna change her? She must always remain stoic, or I don't know.
I know. Michi's is so cool. It's like magic. Yeah.
All right, she's talking. Not saying much, but it's a start.
I went and saw them with Father the other day. The opening ceremony at the GRAMARYE Museum of Magic.
The GRAMARYE Museum? They have one of those? Yeah, that makes sense now that they have their own commemorative stamp. So, have you been to one of their shows?
Just once when I was little with Father. GRAMARYE's on stage. It was like a dream. Disappearing, reappearing, cutting apart, putting back together. They do it all.
Yeah, but maybe you can tell me stuff like, keep telling me stuff like this, you know, about Zach and Blunt, maybe?
Oh, sure.
All right, better get asking before she changes her mind. Go.
I don't go outside much. I like to paint in here.
Why don't you like the outside?
There's bad people out there.
Well, that's true, but there are lots of good people too, like me. I'm awesome.
Actually, I should tell you, she was almost kidnapped once.
Oh, kidnapped?
Since then, she's been, well, you can see for yourself. She refused to leave the house.
I see. Wait, but that doesn't make sense. She said she went to the GRAMARYE Museum. With you, in fact.
Yes, actually, she was quite insistent on it, much to my surprise. That was the first and last time she expressed such a desire to me.
That person gave me a good luck charm
Good luck charm?
for when I absolutely had to go outside.
Oh.
Yes, apparently she received something, a gift, from that client, actually. She won't tell me what it was.
Father, I told you to keep that a secret.
That client, huh? Yes, I have to hear about. So your father tells me you're good at painting all sorts of things.
I really like painting a lot. Father is always very happy when I paint them exactly the same.
So, you did this too?
Oh yes, that was my first job.
Oh, it's kind of sad, you know? She's totally, like, blissfully unaware of, you know, that she's doing something illegal. Aw.
Your first?
All I used to do was paint the same thing I saw, but this was totally different. The pen slips in the way the writer held the pen and the pressure on the nib. I had to use a microscope and analyze it on the computer.
Wow. She seems happy. Damn. You're like a fucking genius, actually, aren't you? Ah, and her work was the last nail in the GRAMARYE coffin. If someone told her.
They're the best in the world.
Oh, we mean the Troop GRAMARYE, of course.
Father gave it to me.
Your father? But I asked him about it. He didn't know how you got it.
Yeah.
I guess I just took it. Yeah.
Took it?
Father got a letter from that person.
Oh.
The person, you mean the letter was from the client?
Oh, we talked about the GRAMARYE forever that day. I'm sure that's why I always sent that stamp. I didn't want to just send it back, so I took it.
You're a sneaky one, this client.
I see. That's why... That's why she decided to keep it.
Damn it, I should have used a different stamp. I'm so fucking stupid, says the person who sent that.
So they were trying to get on her good side.
Oh, trying to... Well... Oh. But they didn't expect her to keep it for herself, did they? Because they said to send it back with the stamp on there.
All right, this is gonna give me a Psyche Lock again. Oh my God, Psyche Lock's at the wazoo. This is totally gonna be a two-parter episode. I just feel it. This is for me. It's already gone over 2 hours. So you met the person that asked you to do this job, and you talked with them. What's this about a good luck charm you received?
I can't talk about it.
Yeah?
If I do, it won't work anymore. That's what I was told.
Yeah, but I really have to know. Oh, here we go. You've got 2! Right, I'm gonna do some psyche unlocking. Alrighty. A client. You even trust this client? Well, not in fact. Because they gave you this stamp.
No, that's not why. They listened to me. It's my problem.
The problem? You keep her inside all the time?
Don't go outside if you don't want to. That's just what they told me. But when I absolutely have to go out, all I had to do was use a good luck charm.
Good luck charm. Your client gave you. I think I know what your client might have given you, actually. Is this your good luck charm?
Oh, the stamp itself?
Doesn't bring luck. I don't know what would. Oh.
See, charms are different for different people, I guess.
Huh? What do you mean? Oh, fuck.
So it's lucky that it must work for you. It's the beautiful thing about good luck charms.
Kaboom. Oh, okay. The innocent smile, everyone has a different way of breaking the news. That's the beautiful thing about being totally wrong. I don't know what your client. That's what I really meant.
Okay, it's the nail polish. I see. Okay. Okay, now at least it makes sense that it wasn't totally out of buttfuck nowhere. I saw there was nail polish on the desk. Although you can still say, I'm presenting nail polish from the future, but I just didn't add it to my court record, that nail polish on the desk, for some stupid reason. I had to wait for future Phoenix to do it. This is what they gave you, wasn't it?
Ah,
Same bottles over there on your desk. Your good luck charm, right? Boom!
I heard once cosmetics were once thought to ward off evil. This is a magic bottle. It has the power.
Ah! Oh, of course it does. I'll just refrain from commenting more on that one. The guy who gave you that bottle, actually. The one who asked you to do this job. Was this the client? Apologist!
What?
It was me!
Was it magnifier or was it... It's gotta be magnifier, right?
Damn it! There's something wrong.
I won't tell you. Even if this is the client, I won't.
So you say. But no, it wasn't the client. Now say your second lot's clattering to the floor. Fuck. How can I get that one wrong? Answer's dangling in front of my face. I'm so fucking stupid. How can I get it wrong, Nico?
Okay, I'm be honest. I tried Volant and I tried Zach, and they both were wrong, and I ended up failing. So, and then I randomly tried this one, and this was the right one. What the fuck? What?
This man is a friend of mine. Know him?
It was Christoph that did it? Wait,
I can't remember now.
did I say that earlier? I think I did. Did I think it was might have been him? Oh, fucking no. I'm sorry. It's just there's a lot of moving parts in this like it's kind of hard to keep track of everything.
This man is a friend of mine. Know him? Same as Christoph Gavin. He's a lawyer, actually.
I promised. I promised not to tell.
Boom. Oh, good. Heal me. Fuck. That was not who I expected it to be at all.
I don't know. I might have said. I think I did say that earlier, but then I kind of tossed it aside because I don't know. I figured it had to be someone who did magic, right? That's why she was so willing to help them.
I'm sorry, I can't talk about the client, I promise. And if I break my promise, the spell won't work.
I don't need a name anymore. I've got my answer. Pretty confident in this charm, then.
I think they might be the devil.
Huh? Huh?
Maybe an angel.
What do you mean? Oh.
I saw it, or I think I saw it, when they gave me this. I saw the devil's face.
Are you saying the client's face looked like the devil's?
No, the client was gentle, with a gentle smile.
So, what?
Okay. So where'd you see this devil, then?
It was so quick, I don't remember well. But that's when I knew. That person wasn't like other people. That's why I believe in my good luck charm.
Sure what this devil she saw was. But it's pretty clear that Christoph Gavin has her charmed.
What? I am so fucking confused. Is she saying that, like, is it saying that possibly Clavier had something to do with it? That she saw Clavier? Or she's saying that she saw Kristoff, but for a moment saw the evil inside of him or something, you know? But she said, but no, he was gentle or something. Was it just, I don't know. That's what I don't understand. And then she saw Clavier, right? And when she passed out, she said, the devil. Was she was she saying then that like, oh, I realize now that the face I did see was the devil? Or is she saying that she thought Clavier was the devil? I don't know. That's what I'm confused about.
Pretty clear Clavier or Kristoff has her charmed. I think that's all. I'll be leaving now. Sorry for what happened. I want to apologize. Try my client, Zach GRAMARYE. Wherever the balls he is.
Did I do something bad?
What makes you think that?
Your eyes, they're sad. Very sad.
I'll put on my smile next to my crumb. I promise. Hope to see you smile then too, Vera.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
Take care. Thinking back on my first encounter with the young forger, I witnessed something of vital importance that day. Of course, by the time I realized it, it was already too late.
I see, he's referring to the nail polish, right?
Now she's dead. Well, not really, but... Troop GRAMARYE's performance was very, very popular. So popular they even made a commemorative stamp at the height of your fame. We're not merely the latest craze, we were an age, a golden age. So all here on this stamp. There's the Lhasa, yes? Ha! Julie's mother is missing, I hear. What happened to her? I don't know. Boom. Barbara's memory is still locked up. There's one thing you're failing to address. What's that? So you say our troop was a world unto itself. Our leader, Magpie, was so inclined he could hide anything he wished with ease. But with Mr. Wright, then he would have hid a crime, making him an accomplice. Not a grave foundation of blackmail. Well, it's got a point. If one of the troop members died in an accident and Magpie covered it up, his innocence would come into question. Found the right address, Mr. Wright. So close, there has to be something about how the Lhassa's death could affect Zach and Milan's relationship with Magnify. See in your eyes, you still have something to say. How can you possibly prove that more than you already have? I'll prove what the Lhassa's accident tied your hands so completely.
With evidence with a person, it's probably gotta be it's gonna be a person, right? It's because of Trucy? Because that was her mother. That's gonna be it. With a person.
It's going to take a little knowledge of the players to crack this one. The actual death of his ex-wife tied both your hands, and this information proves why Magpie held so much power over you. Or not. Ah! Okay, I guess not. You ain't just trying to threaten me. No, of course not. You'll never make a good blackmailer, Snap. Okay, not a career choice I've been considering, actually. Give your dreams work an honest job, that's my advice. Turbo's a tight-knit unit. It's all about the people involved, their personalities, their histories. Who was the Lhasa really? It's your eyes. He's always something to say. Can you possibly prove more than you blah, blah, blah.
It's gonna be with a person. Okay. Oh, that was right. Okay.
It wasn't a question of who shot Lhasa. The Lhasa herself was the problem. What do you mean? She was Zach GRAMARYE's wife. Trucy's mother. And Magnify GRAMARYE's only daughter. Of course.
Okay.
There was a terrible accident, and the two of you killed your mentor's only daughter. That wasn't a key to Magnify's power over you. I don't know what was. It was. It was an accident! Ah, the bunny's back. There we go. Heal, Phoenix. All right, now we're getting somewhere. So proof, not at all. The Lhasa went missing, and your mentor blackmailed both of his disciples.
That is pretty fucking shitty, all right? That is horrible. All right, first off, just like, think about that, all right? Just think about that. So, instead of like, I don't know, getting angry or something, I mean, I guess, I don't know, I guess that would be maybe his vengeance on them was, for killing his daughter. But, I mean, fuck me, like, I wouldn't have wanted anything to do with someone who did something like that, you know? I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's such a gray area, isn't it? Well, you killed my daughter, so fuck you. But I mean, like, you couldn't do anything for me. I don't give a fuck. You know, that's kind of how I would feel, I think. I don't know if I would be like, oh, I'm gonna blackmail him to do shit for me. That it feels like then I'm using my daughter's death to get something from me, you know? And that just seems wrong.
Mentor blackmail both of his disciples. Does it take a genius to put one and one together? Ours was a complex family. I mean, Troop GRAMARYE. Master Magnified GRAMARYE, his only daughter, and his 2 disciples. Doesn't sound like a recipe for disaster, doesn't it?
Tempted into faulty flights of fancy. Yes, there was an accident. But that is all it was, an accident. Zack and Valance tour de force. Guns blaze, the bullets fly, straight toward the beautiful body on stage. The crash sing pow into everything but her. Now that is magic. Probably shouldn't have used real bullets, dumb fuck. Happened one day when we were practicing. Same trick with a new twist. And tragedy. Boom! Oops! Fast whose bullet stole Thalas's life. We shall never know the answer. Thalass disappeared from our lives, and Zack was bereft of his wife. Trucy lost her mother. Magnify his daughter.
That led to blackmail, I take it.
I see. Maybe that's what Valance was really worried about with this thing. When we presented to him earlier with Apollo and Trucy, maybe he was worried that it was confessing something about the death of Trucy's mother. I don't know. I thought it had to do with maybe Magnify's death.
It's all part and parcel of the darkness that comes when the curtain falls.
Tell me about this darkness. Why did Magnified GRAMARYE try to cover up the accident? It was his own daughter who died.
Say, it was a critical time for Troop GRAMARYE, passing him the torch from Magnified to Zack and Valance.
When they noticed that she just suddenly disappeared like that,
we all sacrificed so that it might be a success. Valance's death was the greatest sacrifice of all. Yet, even when her life was extinguished, her presence was not.
What do you mean?
At the time, myself and Zack, found we could no longer oppose Magnify's wishes. Magnify forced us to perform his art for his benefit.
I see. I guess I can understand. I mean, he did lose his only daughter.
But do you not find cowardice in his actions? Huh? Decide to hide the truth of your own daughter's death is one thing, but then to hang that death as a guillotine above our heads.
These were dark behind the scenes in the Troop GRAMARYE, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's kind of shit. I mean, I think it does seem, it seems selfish. It seems, I don't know. Yeah, it seems kind of heartless, honestly. I mean, I know it's like, he probably, in a way, was probably his vengeance, but I still just seems like, I don't know. It's like getting your desire, essentially. So he's saying he worked for them for free? Is that what it means?
Does Trucy know?
It's not told, naturally. We'd want to know that their father might have taken their mother's life.
True.
I'd not thought of that accident for a very long time.
Sorry to dredge up old memories, but this has helped a lot.
I'll find Magnify's Slayer, I should think.
True.
After that accident, there was one who came sniffing quite persistently.
Reporter?
He called himself a newsman at the time. Often I spied him lurking about the dressing room doing his research.
Would you happen to remember his name?
What's his name? Sorry, I've forgotten.
That's right, and that's right. That's why the next one's why he was so pissed at him before. Did he not? Maybe he didn't recognize him. I'm not sure. He ripped up his card, right? Brushl's card. Is it because he remembered him, or was it because all he wanted to do was talk about the incident from so and so years ago?
In the course of his interviewing, he became quite close to my partner, Zack. Yeah, okay, there we go. I liked him not.
I see.
His name, I do not recall, but his scent, the cloying aroma of mint. Yes, whenever he smiled, which was far too often. Those big fucking demon teeth.
I see, thanks for your help.
It does no good to interfere with the past, Mr. Wright. You will not uncover answers, only wounds.
I'm sorry. I began to notice a dark curtain hanging over Troop GRAMARYE, and I began to realize what I had to do. I had to protect Trucy from that darkness. Reporter he mentioned. The newsman, I never learned who that was at the time. Though I've got a pretty good idea who it is now. That smile and the sickly sweet smell of mint.
I see. Now, that's gonna open up something else in the present now, right? Because now he's seen him with Zach there. He knows who it is.
The last floss thin thread connecting Zach Grammarye to this world. Sooner or later, I'll have to track him down.
I find this a very clever way of doing it, the way they're presenting all this. All right, 7 years ago, it was all finished. Oh, Drew Studio and Sunshine Coliseum. Here we are again. Okay, well, let's go to Drew Studio.
Present day, Drew Studio. What do we have here? Oh,
Remember me, asshole? That's right, I've come to take you down.
of course I remember you. Journalist meets ex-attorney in bar, end quote.
Can I ask what you're doing here? Mr. Mission was poisoned, and his daughters...
Oh, yes, I know. How I know? Oh, how I know, yes.
Okay, so that's already happened.
And it caused me no end of grief, to be honest. Journalist wishes he tracked down case just a little quicker, end quote.
Were you on the trail of this case the whole time?
Zach Grammarye was a good friend.
Zach said something to the effect back at the Borscht Bowl Club.
What a character, what a man. I loved his teeth, his beautiful shiny white teeth. The little, no a lot, no extremely rough around to the edges.
You think I could ask you a few questions?
Oh, you can twist my nipples first. Then I'll do whatever you want.
You really?
Yep, twist them tight. Are you serious? I mean, I'm usually the interviewer, not interviewee. And journalists ask questions no other way around, end quote. Oh, here comes a creepy one, look. Creepy slow nod. Fine, shoot, I don't care. Shoot me! People have been asking me all sorts of things lately.
So this happened before Apollo talked with them, you think? I'm not sure. Family of forgers.
It's tragic what happened to Drew Mission and his daughter.
Forgery is a serious crime, and they pay the price. You know what really did them in, though? Don't you?
Yes, the forged diary page.
The night I interviewed him, I found out something about Mr. Mission I hadn't known.
What's that?
You know, he always felt like he was being watched. Every day for 7 years. Walls have ears, potatoes have eyes. End quote.
Being watched, you mean? You felt guilty.
No, I'm not talking about feelings here. You know, I felt watched too. I feel like somebody's looking at me right now.
Yeah, it's me, looking at that massive thing on your face.
The whole time been on this case, no less. Journalist get tingling sensation on the back of his neck, freaks out, end quote.
Because you felt guilty.
Why would I feel guilty?
Felt like you were being watched, huh? I wonder what it all means. Paranoia. Your mission felt like he was being watched. And you along with him. Sure wasn't just nerves.
Nerves? No, it's nothing like something mundane. Don't I just seem like the totally mellow kind of guy to you? I don't seem high-strung to you, do I? I stopped paying attention to my nerves a long time ago. I felt the toot. Journalist sure he's being watched, end quote. Don't you wonder why Zach Grammarye got rubbed out for 7 years? Right after coming into contact with me. He completely vanishes from that courtroom. Then for 7 years, he talks to no one, not a soul. Then just as the remaining time was almost up, he contacts me in order to have this made.
And then he dies.
Starting to put the pieces together, are we? No, you get it? It's all fucking even connected.
And you were being watched this whole time.
Maybe not just me. Maybe you were too.
Me?
They have eyes everywhere.
Stop doing that with your toothbrush. It's so gross.
Met Zach through the case, actually.
I mean the shooting of Magnified Grammarye.
Now, before that, it's not widely known.
You mean the accident? During the quick draw shoot-'em practice.
My, you're well informed. You should have seen me back then. I dug up quite the scoop. I wanted it all. Money, fame, women, a little puppy. No, I call her Bernie. All for me. I was younger then, and my days and nights smelled of fresher mint than they do now.
Oh, great. Well, Aunt Grammarye did mention one particularly nosy reporter.
In fact, I was on close speaking terms with Magnified Grammarye at the time. I knew his daughter too, of course. Thalassa, was it?
Really?
And Thalassa disappeared quite suddenly at that. But Magnified wouldn't say a word about it. Yeah, my evil habit got the better of me. I sniff.
Journalist
Journalist catch center of scoop goes on a feeling frenzy, end quote. I set up a one-on-one interview with Thalassa's husband, see?
Zach Grammarye.
Something strange was in the air over at Troop Grammarye in those days. The old screwy mentor controlling disciple scene star by then, I'm guessing. Boss says she was a part of it all, right?
Come on.
Come on, you can tell me off the record.
Sorry, I don't know.
Anyway, I kept rallying and eventually became friends with Zach. Sure, he punched me once or twice, or 5 times, or every single day of my life. Over time, he came to see me as his confidant. Confidant! He's been waiting this whole time, 7 years, eh?
Waiting?
For his comeback, of course. A big revival of the magnified miracle. Of course, it was all a dream.
Because of this. The performance rights.
In the absence of any official documents, he was golden. Who's to say the old man didn't give his rights to both Zach and Vallant?
So Vallant waited until Zach died, legally at least.
Time finally comes, and Vallant's like a kid on a Christmas morning.
He's getting ready for his show at the Sunshine Coliseum, you know.
That document sees the legal light of day. It's going to put a bit of a damper on the big show. It's a sorry one, that Vallant GRAMARYE. Lost out to his partner at work, and in love, too.
Love? He loved her too, right?
Same old story, really. 2 disciples and their mentors, only daughter, but has 3 sides and all of them pointy. Love triangle.
That's pretty classic.
When you're in a performing troupe, that's your world. It's like family, one with an entire high school's worth of drama, intrigue, and backstabbing.
In the middle of it all this, Thalassa has Trucy. And then she dies. We found out more about this Thalassa. Mr. Brushel, do you know this person?
Do I know that person? Of course. I was friends with Zach after all. Hit me a few times, 5 times actually. Still, I never get his wife.
Thalassa GRAMARYE. Identify his only daughter. You think you'd tell me more about her?
Well, why the heck not?
Oh, that was easy. The Moshirige voice is really tickling my throat today. It's like, oh.
Try not to cough like crazy, end quote. So Thalassa married Zach and had Trucy, see? It was their second marriage, actually.
You mean she was divorced? I hadn't heard this one before.
Not quite, but my late husband was a performer, too. He died in an accident on stage. Tragic, really. They had only been married 1 year.
I didn't know.
But she was a beauty. I still carry a portrait photo of her around, you know.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, there it is. There's the rings, the bracelet. What the fuck? How does that make any sense, though? You're saying
she imbued her powers into the bracelet, and I was there too for some reason.
I've known Trucy since she was a little thing, too. She got the better deal, really. She's got you for family, after all.
What do you mean?
Just reminiscing, you know. Thalassa has another child besides Trucy, end quote.
What? What? Oh.
What?
But Trucy said she was an only child.
she's got a half sibling? Is gonna end up being Apollo or some shit? Some kind of crazy. Is that what's gonna happen? Is that actually was his mother or something? What?
Yes, this one she's had with a previous husband.
Her previous husband? Oh boy. Good thing I didn't hook up with Trucy. Even though I think I'm probably, how old am I again? 22, and she's no. Her previous husband? Her first husband who died on stage.
Yep, they had themselves a kid. Another orphan now. Another one who slipped through the cracks. No idea where they are now.
Lost out another child.
We don't know anything about Apollo's childhood, though. He hasn't mentioned anything about it, right?
Think I could borrow that photo?
Sure, I can be generous on occasion, you know.
What the balls is going on? Won't need this locket anymore. Better return to Trucy before I forget.
People and events all get tangled together and get bigger and get bigger and bigger. Don't you think?
It's too busy wondering about bigger to listen to what you were saying.
Sometimes you just gotta accept that you won't be able to untangle it all, I think.
Maybe so, but still, I have to do what I can. And I have to tell what I find to those who come next.
Next, you say?
I'm not the one who will close the curtain on this little play. Apparently, that's not my role anymore. It's my successor. That's turnabout succession, right?
Magnify. I was just wondering what Magnify would think of all this.
What do you mean?
Haven't you seen Trucy? No, she's got his power.
You know, I can't lie to Trucy.
It's the same with Magnify and with his daughter. Thalassa.
It's a strange thing. You think it's some Gramarye gene?
That's gotta be it, then. That's gotta be it.
That is kind of bananas, though.
So that means that Truthsy is his half sister, right?
And if I told me once back when Zach married Thalassa, he says Zach had good eyes, but not good like Gramarye eyes. Not that good.
Or Zach ever played a game of poker with his wife? Who knows what that Gramarye secret was?
Maybe nobody, now that Zach's gone.
That Gramarye. Good thing I have time-traveling powers. The plot had finally begun to reveal itself. It sprouted from a warp in the Gramarye fabric and grew, swallowing everything, wrapping itself around the Gramarye's power. A power which was passed from Gramarye to magnified Gramarye to Thalassa to the next generation, and I once again need to meet the one who bridged it all together. Okay.
So now we're gonna go back to him, right?
But how would I get the information to break his thing in the past like this? This fucking picture! Huh. Actually, I know something. Somehow I have this picture. Thalassa was her second. How did you know this? Her first husband, he died a year after they were wed, yes? Wait a minute.
What? How is this possible? What about... This happened way before, Drew Misham died, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm so confused. So how... Didn't Phoenix say, like, I didn't know that, right? When he talked to Brushel that she had another husband? So how is this possible?
First husband died a year after they were wed, yes? He was a former. They met when he joined us Gramarye as a guest on our show. After Thalassa wed him, she left the troupe for a while. And you say she had a child then? I have a photograph of her here. Couldn't help but notice what she was wearing when I saw this. Those bracelets and
Hey there, sweet cheeks. How would you like a little gato action?
Ew, no. I don't know why I keep this thing around.
Oh, you know why you do.
a Gramarye family heirloom. This boy wears a bracelet just like the ones in the picture. What? So that's why. Why what, Mr. Zach? I took this photograph of Thalassa before she left us. When she returned, she wore only one bracelet. But I know where the other one went. Give it to this boy, her son. Oh my God. Boom! Boom! Yes. Unlocked successful. What in the balls? A strange power. Myself do not know where it comes. Yet the fact is that it's passed down the Gramarye line. It runs in their veins. What is it? It's the ability to shoot giant lasers out your eyes. You mean like the X-Men? No, nothing like that. I asked her, Thalassa once. This is what she told me. Her power responds to tension in others. Tension? She would face a person and they became tense, even slightly. She would know, and no matter how hard they tried to hide it from her. So she could see it. Not quite. The strange part of it all. She wouldn't realize that she was subconsciously detecting this tension without the use of a particular object, or in her case, objects. Objects? Wait, what were they saying she wore? Yes, her bracelets. What in the crap? How does that make sense? But the first time I saw one of those, I felt there was more to it than just fashion. Why do they smell like coffee?
Nah, you already know the answer to that, trite.
Ah, whoa. That was weird. I swear I got his voice somewhere. What kind of power could a bracelet have? I made a decision. I will tell you all I know. Consider it a gift. Okay. Well, I'll need to tell me at this point, but those two, are brother and sister, yes. And the brother, too, has this power of theirs. So Truthsy has an older brother. Wonder what will come of that. Mr. Wright, tonight after our game is done, I will return to a life of hiding. I would not see her live her life without knowing. I understand. I'll tell the two of them when the time is right. I'm in your debt, once again. No kidding. What I want to know is how all this got to be so messed up.
I'm so confused, because honestly, I really don't... Because how would I have gotten that picture of her? How would I have known to ask him about this? Because didn't he say to Brushel,
I'll have to go back in the recording, but I thought he said to him, I didn't know that, right? Unless he was lying. I don't know. I'm sure you guys can explain to me, but these bracelets are made of a special alloy. It's said to expand and shrink very slightly in response to body warmth.
So they're temperature sensitive or something.
Yes. This is how they can shrink to the exact size of the wearer's wrists.
Oh. Has this something to do with the power?
What if I told you? Gramarye power reacts to tension in others. When a Gramarye senses tension, they too become tense. This tension translates into minute contractions of the muscles. So minute that they cannot sense it on their own.
The muscles? Oh, so that's what the bracelets are for.
With the bracelet on, one can sense these contractions, because the bracelet is always a perfect fit.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
I guess? I don't know. Not totally on board with that, but alright. So when the person they're watching is tense, the bracelet feels tighter on their wrist. Okay.
Precisely.
Okay. I don't get it.
That one doesn't really count as mind reading.
Leave to understand how the process works from there. It's a simple question of eyesight.
Eyesight? I guess that sounds simple enough.
Have you ever heard of kinetic vision?
Something about the ability to see moving objects with full clarity, right? I've heard of it before. Makes your eyes kind of pop out of your face. They say athletes can see a moving ball like it was stopped. They focus.
Oh, but it's not confined to sports alone. It all relies on the ability to focus. When we focus, we see many things. The faintest twitch of the face, and the meaning that lies behind it. Therein lies one of the secrets of magic. One must know the mind of a crowd before one may distract it.
So basically what you're saying is, the Gramaryes can see really well.
For them, seeing is more than believing. It is knowing. Their power relies on the eyesight combined with the exceptional focus.
Things are starting to come into focus for me, too.
Of course, it's difficult to maintain such levels of focus for any length of time. But what if someone could tell you when to focus?
Or something!
And that's where I come into play.
Precisely.
But wait, Drizzy doesn't have any bracelets.
We were talking about poker, yes? Timing of when to focus is so elementary, she probably does it without thinking. Now Trista yourself has realized this. That's all I know of things Gramarye.
Thank you, Mr. Zack. Now go die.
Okay. This boy's bracelet is a real thing he will use it before long, thereby waking his power.
I'll keep that in mind. Well, shall we play a game?
I've said so much. Let me say one more thing. I'll tell you of that night.
That night?
My mentor, Magnified Gramarye, passed from this world to the next. There were 2 pistols and 2 letters sent. This was Magnified's test.
A test?
This last year's Magnified Gramarye worked us to the bone. No, to the pain. For that night, I could not shoot him. So I shot the clown's forehead instead.
Yeah, that's what you guys keep telling me.
This, it seems, was the correct answer. Take this. I give my art to you, Zack. Way to go. You shot the clown. You win the game. What? Thanks for playing along with my show. And for doing my bidding for all these years. But for murdering my daughter, fuck you. You shot well tonight, Zack. Though I would not have minded dying by your stupid hand. Could I shoot you? Or my mentor? If you are a giant asshole. Bah! Thought you might say that. If I went home without shooting anything, what would you have done with it? Of course, I would have given Valant his chance. If I had shot you in the forehead instead. Yeah, but then it'd be over. And I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be talking now, because I'd be dead. It's pretty fucking obvious, isn't it? If you or Valant were to shoot me in the head, then I too, the darkness would go, and my art with me. Fitting in, don't you think? Yes, ending 2 gives me no cause for regret. And thank you, Zack. And I'm sorry. I've done that much that was wrong in my day.
Oh, it seems to me that Magnified wanted you to be his successor all along. That's why the time he gave you was earlier than Valant's.
Perhaps. It's not something we all will ever know for sure now. I wonder, what is Valant up to these days?
Waiting for you to die. If 7 years pass like this, the performance rights go to him. And now here I am, and his dream is ended. It's worse than that, actually. Public opinion's a fickle thing, you know. What? You don't mean to tell me they put the blame for our mentor's death on him?
Are they saying it wasn't him either?
Trial ended when you vanished, Mr. Zack. There were rumors that Valon had helped you pull it off.
That's madness.
Well, seems that before I can once again disappear from this world, I have one more act to perform. Isn't it odd that sorting out my life should prove so complicated, even though I'm dead? That night, Zack Gramary was killed. He died as Shouty Smith, mysterious traveler with a secret past. We'd left one thing behind before we parted. This.
To whom it may concern, 7 years past Zack Gramary murdered my mentor, Magnify Gramary. I apologize for the trouble caused by my sudden departure from court and hereby confess to my crime. But he didn't really, right? So it was Valon that did it? I don't know, I'm so confused.
His confession, to use it as I saw fit. Of course, he'd killed no one. This was his way of tying up loose ends with his old partner, Valon Gramary.
Okay. Alright, that one's done. Now I'm probably gonna go see Valon here, right? Present day, Sunshine Coliseum.
Hello. Well, this is a blast from the distant past.
Long time to see, Mr. Valon.
7 years has it been. Frankly, I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
Actually, I came because there's something I want to ask you.
Spoken to the press. I have nothing more to say.
I've spoken to a lot of people myself and come to some conclusions. Then I realized I need to hear it from you.
I've walked a difficult road these past 7 years.
Because you couldn't perform Magnify's repertoire.
Do not be deceived. Valon's skill is the real deal. I do not require my mentor's hand-me-downs. No, it was my partner who slowed me on my way.
Zack Gramary.
His rather well-performed disappearing act 7 years ago was the end. Or so I thought.
Zack Gramary murdered our mentor and fled to escape punishment for his crime. You said something to that effect 7 years ago, didn't you?
Remembered as if it were only yesterday. As if it were only 5 seconds ago when you looked at it through this computer thingy. Yes, that was not the end of it in the end. That was not the end of it in the end. While he vanished, the suspicions upon my own person never did. His partner Zack vanished to protect him. That's what those thieving magpies of us press said.
I had no idea.
I mean, it seems like it wasn't him, though, either, right? That's what it seems like because... I don't know. Otherwise, why would he be so upset that, like, well, they think I did it, and then he had actually done it, you know? That's what I think.
I had no idea.
The very same press comes to me now, feigning interest. They cover the greatest magic show in history as if they were a vaudevillian distraction. And here must I stand, smiling at the money. What am I, if not a player in some fiendish farce?
I suggest it's because you never made it clear what happened. I said it's still a mystery to this day. That's why I came here to get the answer from you. Oh yeah, here we are. I knew I'd be seeing these sooner or later. Doing a lot of these lately.
The audience has no business stepping up on the stage. They must be content to sit and stare at the spotlight.
Sounds an awful lot like something I'd heard 7 years ago. Food, maybe.
Why'd you throw that rock at me?
It's what I do. Magnify's death.
Ask what you will, you get nothing from me.
I'm as much a part of this affair as you are now. I have to know what happened.
For 7 long years, I've endured. Now, finally, the curtain lifts on my new golden age. All the miracles of our truth within my grasp.
Sorry to do this, Valon, but right now I need answers. I think I'll start by dropping a bomb. That should shake things up. Valon, I wouldn't be so sure about those miracles, as long as I have this. Transfer of rise.
What might that be?
I see. Oh, I see. That's why he freaked out about it, because I had already shown it to him. Or Phoenix had.
As he bears the Gramary seal.
I should have brought this to your attention sooner, but I didn't imagine you'd be planning your comeback quite so fast. What is this? Document showing the true recipient of the performance rights to Magnify's miracles.
What? Zach GRAMARYE? He wrote this? What? He passed everything to his daughter?
Tricia Nickmar. Actually, she's officially my daughter these days.
Preposterous. Zach's gone. Vanished into the void.
This is a genuine article. Zach was alive when he wrote this. Both myself and the notary can testify to this.
Boom. Why does fate toy with me so? Why must my life be lived in thrall to the dead?
You're not the only one with that problem.
They shot Magnify. Yes, it was Zach. It was. And then he left. My career as a magician fell into darkness.
Do you think there might be some way out of it? Say if you could prove Zach GRAMARYE shot Magnify, is that why you testified?
Yes, my way out. Should have been my way out.
Well, it might not be too late, Mr. Lavallant. All you need is a way to prove your case. Who really killed Magnify GRAMARYE? Boom! I believe the answer to your prayer is right here. Zach GRAMARYE wrote one more thing before passing on.
This is a confession.
Which he admits to the killing of Magnify GRAMARYE. See? All according to your plan.
I am a magician by trade. Deceptions is my life's work. I fool the audience, give them a fleeting dream. Yet it seems the tables have turned. Now I'm the audience, believing in the deceptions I have wrought upon myself.
Zach wrote this right in front of me. After I explained your situation to him.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
So I think it was him? I don't know. I figured that's why he'd be so angry about it. But I mean, if he really did do it, then, well, dude, we're being such a little bitch about it.
Do you know that this confession is nothing but lies?
Yes, it's my opinion that Zach GRAMARYE killed no one.
You must be thinking the truth is a simple matter of elimination. Two receive instructions to kill, but one is innocent.
Yeah, all right. It wasn't him either.
The one who remains is guilty.
That would be the logical conclusion, yes.
So he vanished to protect me, his partner. A stirring tale that is true.
Did you shoot GRAMARYE in the forehead?
If I had, and I told you, what would you do? Run to the police perchance? Do as you will. There's nothing left for me now. It's true, after all. I had little talent. I need my mentor's Magnify's repertoire. It was as if a little demon grabbed hold of me.
I knew it. So Lavallant GRAMARYE did kill the great
Oh. What the fuck? Why are you bitching, man? You fucking did it, you stupid idiot! How dare they accuse me? So everyone had a right to think you did it. You fucking did, you did, dog.
I figured he was going to say, no, it wasn't me. There was someone else there that night or something. I was making a twist. No, you just fucking did it. All right. No, I murdered the fuck out of him. I'm fucking proud of it, man. It's fucking beautiful.
Oh, okay, well, shit.
Sorry, I forgot to mention I'm fucking crazy. So sorry, Mr. Wright. Oh, okay, there we go. You were coming to that conclusion a little too soon, man, Nico. Sorry. I do that all the time. I jump the fucking gun. It's not I who shot my mentor. In your face.
What? But if it wasn't you, then who was it? There wasn't another disciple, was there?
Another disciple, such as?
I don't know. Knack and talent GRAMARYE, maybe?
Your wild fancies couldn't be further on the truth. Only Zach and Lavallant received those threatening letters. There was another. One more person could have fired that pistol that night.
Oh, I know. Of course. The only person that worked at the hospital that night. Dr. Hadi!
Yes, it was me.
Good, I finally can throw you in jail and never safe to see you anymore.
So I suppose you figured it out by now.
Wasn't Zach or Lavallant who shot Magnify? Then it had to be the only other person at the scene, which means... Wait, you don't mean...
Was it Kristoff again? Was he there? I'm so confused. I don't...
You don't mean...
Yes. Great Magnify GRAMARYE himself. Oh, fuck you, dude. Ah, wow, way to be it. I live an asshole, I die an asshole. Boom.
So Magnify GRAMARYE committed suicide.
Find it hard to believe.
Be honest, I hadn't even imagined it as a possibility.
When I arrived that night, the old man was still alive. If he shot himself, wouldn't the gun, like, be in his hand? How'd I get that over there? He appeared to be asleep. I could not shoot him. But when I turned and made to leave the room, the old man called out to me.
Oh.
Hey, look, it's the same graphic I used with the other guy. But it's just vague enough for it to look possibly like you or him. I don't know.
So you spoke with Magpie GRAMARYE?
Yes, and this is why I knew what he had done. Mind if I transfer the rights to his repertoire to my partner, Zach? GRAMARYE, not me. Okay, there we go.
I see.
That's how he knew.
Okay. I guess I owe you an apology. I always thought you were the one who did it. Might be.
You owe me no apology.
Huh?
My crime was, in a way, more serious than that of murder.
What? Your crime? Is GRAMARYE confessing something to me? What could it be more serious than murder? What'd you do?
You see, I knew that 2 letters had been sent. There are no secrets between partners. It was easy to find out. That was when I understood Magpie's plan.
He wanted to die by one of your hands?
Little did I expect it has anything to do with the rights to his repertoire. That was when I heard it. The little demon whispering inside my heart.
The demon?
Let me confess, I had intended to shoot Magnify. And I planned on framing my partner for the crime.
What?
That night, I prepared something before going to Magnify's hospital room.
Which was?
IV fluid, of course. I seen it on an earlier visit.
Ah.
If Zach did not shoot, I would do the deed. Then, I would use the IV liquid to place the murder on his hands. That was my plan.
But you didn't shoot him.
I could not. Demon in my heart fled in the moment when the moment came. But then Magpie called me back. I'm sorry, Volant. I'm giving my match to Zach, not you. Even though you sort of did the same thing. Well, yeah, you didn't shoot the clown, though. You should have shot the clown. Maybe you would have got it, huh, bro? But the clown already has a hole in it. Why would I shut up? Don't question my amazing logic. You still like the draw he has. You're too yellow, banana looking. Nobody likes bananas anymore. Please help him if you can. Please help by framing him for murder. I left the room, and then I stopped, shocked at what I had just been told consumed me. That was when I heard that fateful gunshot.
Magpie GRAMARYE killing himself.
And the demon awoke anew within me. So I killed him. He was the one. Frame him, and the match will be yours. All yours.
I see.
And that's how that thing got changed. I altered the scene of his suicide. Took the pistol from his hand and wiped off the prints. Why would he shoot himself, though? Like, why do you feel the need to do that? I guess you could say, I mean, he was gonna die anyway. Maybe a little less painlessly, I suppose. And then used a syringe to add the IV liquid I brought.
I see. So in the end, things happened pretty much as planned. Magpie died and you framed Zach for his murder.
As planned indeed. Of course, the outcome was so much different than I had anticipated. Well, what do you think? Do you believe my story? Can it be believed truly?
That was 7 years ago. I don't know what to believe, but
Yes.
glad I heard it from you, Mr. Volant. Thank you.
It's I who should be thanking you, Mr. Wright. Only when I had lost everything could I make my decision.
You're going to turn yourself in?
My partner may have vanished, but not so my guilt. And as my guilt stays, all else begins to leave. My friends, my performance rights, my magic. I've had enough of vanishing acts.
I understand.
Thought my life was ruled by a dead man. But I find I was wrong. For Zach GRAMARYE was alive.
Well, not anymore.
Now he's dead. And now it occurs to me, if he was not the only one who survived.
What do you mean?
See, now that I think about it, I realize that we never saw the truth of her demise. We never saw her body. Oh, what the fuck?
Her?
Her mom? Blind races and the mouth flaps on. My apologies for this matter. I only hope that the day will come when I again meet my partner, Zach GRAMARYE. So I'm sorry, is he planning to like kill himself at this thing, or is he planning to get himself arrested at this like grand show or something? I guess final act. Then I shall apologize for my terrible mistake. I'm glad we had this chance to talk. Thank you.
Zach GRAMARYE, Johnny Smith, whichever name you prefer, he's no longer with us. The truth revealed in that trial was only a sliver. And the impenetrable darkness that remained has taken another life. I knew what I'd have to do to push back the darkness for good. And it would involve paying that man a visit.
All right. Only one left. There's only one place to go from here. Sorry, sir. Prisoner Christoph Gavin is currently occupied.
I see. You know when he'll be finished?
Well,
You'll find out.
certainly, sir. Please wait here a moment.
Tell a lot like gumshoe. Apologies to the guard. This thing I need to see.
What's in this fucking letter? Tell me.
There it is. The yellow envelope. And the sender is... Trubisham! I was right.
Oh, this is the thing that he sent, right? That's the thing we were looking for. Like, where's this letter? Where's blah blah blah? That left the scene.
When I arrived at the studio, Mr. Richard was at his desk. He seemed to be writing a letter, but he quickly sealed the envelope. It was a yellow envelope. I heard it was left at the crime scene.
It's the last letter that Drumisham wrote. And there's something I need to do. Last thing I need to do, in fact. Here goes. Let's see if this Troquinine spray finds anything. Okay, must use the power of my Nintendo DS. Come on. Oh, there it is. This was Drumisham's messenger of death. It was this stamp, all right, no mistaking it.
Yep. Okay. That's the Trooper Emery stamp.
His last letter was sent to Christoph Gavin.
The interview request came like he said it would, and they're looking into the case. I swear on my life I won't tell them about you, so please release the spell you put on my daughter. I'll write it later with a report to Misham. The spell you put on my daughter, but like charming her essentially? Okay, so the request from Brushel. Christoph must be having her do additional things, right? Forge additional documents or something, or other stuff. Maybe for his defense trials or something. But he was the one who hired her originally.
Gotcha. Gotcha, sucker. Finally, decisive evidence.
What's this? A burglar in jail.
Ah! In your face, asshole, I got it. Gavin!
I didn't know you moonlight in larceny, right?
Gavin, something I have to ask you.
Can I steal your stuff? The answer is no. My apologies, but there's not much I care to discuss.
Fairmisham hasn't received her verdict yet. You follow me, Gavin?
There are no known survivors of atroquinine poisoning, but it never hurts to hope.
Okay, I'll be leaving now then.
Right. Wait.
Yeah, Gavin?
Would you mind leaving that letter? It's private.
Oh, sorry, forgot I had it.
Many thanks. Why the fuck wouldn't I just take it? Fuck you. I'd be like,
Fuck you, what are you doing?
You gonna try to kill me? While you're fucking in jail?
Get down, suck my balls, Gavin. Yep, peace out, home dizzle. I'll be laughing all the way to your fucking funeral.
Ooh. Oh. The camera was watching or something?
Oh, what the hell? I had a camera in my fucking... And now, we'll have now seen all the clues in this case. Oh my god, is that what that thing is? The whole time? The whole time this thing's been a camera? Does that mean Emma had a camera on her lapel the whole time we saw her in those other attorney games? Oh my god, I've seen it all. And now I've got him. I got you. Clues I gathered over 7 long years. Now it is time. Every story has an ending. We've come to the final chapter of the final trial. Find the truth. You're the only one who can, Nico. Do it. Do it now. To be continued. I do feel very fourth wall breaking here. I mean, seriously, who else could be talking to? Wow, that was actually pretty cool. I thought they handled that well. I think it started making sense. I don't know. There's so many things happening in this. It's sort of like I kind of have to go and think about some of this. I don't know. It's like you have to kind of think on it for a while before you realize if there's anything like any plot holes or whatever. But yeah, that was good. I absolutely splitting this two parts. For me, this is over 3 hours. I'm sure it's gonna be cut shorter for each one, but yeah, definitely gonna be a two-parter. I had a feeling too. I was like, it's like, wow, this looks like there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on, the past and the present here. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you're not already. Become a picky penguin aboard the SLB, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.
Sometimes Bernie picks very strange places to crash.
Oh, did somebody say my name? Oh, get that camera out of my face, Nico! Back this way, back out.